Hi, my name is Nina. I'm from Crystal Sun Healing, and I'm a crystal healer. And this video that I'm doing today is a special request that I got from one of my viewers. So they asked me how to use crystals in meditation. So there are different ways that you can use crystals in meditation. You can hold the crystal in your hand, or if you have several crystals that you have and you don't want to hold a pound of rocks or crystals or minerals in your hands while you're meditating, because I've done that and sometimes you drop them and that's no fun, you can get yourself one of these. If you are meditating to work on a specific chakra, you can get one of these or one of these. So this one's for the heart and this one's for the solar plexus. They have them for all the different color chakras. It depends on which one. But if you are unsure, I highly recommend just getting an all-purpose one, because then you can use it for any chakra. So when you set up your crystal grid, you want to get a crystal. So someone asked me to do one for the third eye. So I like to work with round crystals, round stones, or I like to work with generators, depending on the intention of my meditation. And you will take your main crystal and you'll put it in the middle. And then you'll take what I like to call some feeder crystals. And forgive me if my verbiage is off, but you get the idea. And you just kind of place it in a geometric. So this is where it helps to have some sort of idea of sacred geometry and how it works, you know, knowing how the triangles work, knowing what the boxes, what the squares are used for, what the circles are used for, and some of the more complex things. But when you get charts like these, it has all of the shapes within them. So if you stick to the flower of life or the Metatron's cube, and you'll be good to go. So placing the crystals here, and I'm going to try and tilt it enough so that you can see, so it doesn't tip. And I'm using some quartz crystal points. And then some helper crystals. So I have some blue apatite, which is a throat chakra stone, but it's a good support stone for any kind of dream work or psychic work, which is third eye. So you can place it close by. I have a carnelian. I'm not actually saying that this is specifically for the third eye, but I'm showing you how to take some of your crystals that you have laying around and incorporate them into a larger grid that will be of benefit. So we have vision and creativity and just insight going on here. And then I have a piece of blue kyanite that I can put here. So now we have 3 and then we have 3. So I just formed basically 2 interlocking triangles on this grid. And I like to use either a quartz crystal point or a selenite. I don't know if you can see all the lines in the selenite, but these are good for directing energy. Anything with a point or anything with these striations or fibers or fiber optic, they're really good for directing energy. So just like the kyanite. But in this case, we're going to use the kyanite as a part of our grid. So now you have the grid set up. So what next? You can sit it down on like a little table close to you. You can sit it down in front of you as you meditate. You can sit it underneath your chair while you meditate. It just depends on what your intention for the meditation is. So for purposes of this video, I'm just going to keep it up here. So after you have your grid, you want to activate your grid. Some people will use their hands and go above and feel the field and set intention to activate it. Some people like to use what's called a key. I like to have a key because if I leave a grid up, then I want to be the one that influences the energy that comes in and out of that grid. And that is held by using a key. So when you have a key here, you can actually use the key and use that to activate the grid. If you want to take it a step further, you can actually say, I now ask to be in contact with the devas of these crystals as I program and activate this grid to use it for meditation, to use it to open my third eye so that I can see and create and express what it is my mind desires. And so now you have an activated grid, and now you get to meditate. When you're done, to deactivate the grid, you can take the key and go back around, okay? Or you can simply just pick up a crystal, the main crystal. You can basically untile the altar. That is an actual term. And that will disperse the energy that has been formed, and now this grid is complete. So that is a little bit about building a grid 101 and how to use it for certain chakras. If you like this video, please like, share, comment below. If you have any other crystal questions or hacks that you would like me to do a video on, please send me a message and reach out to me. Like my page, Crystal Sun Healing. Go on Facebook, find my page, Crystal Sun Healing. Go on my website, crystalsunhealing.com. And I'll see you next week.